this is how I would learn dance moves. Now, what makes dance moves a little bit different than traditional information like book information is that there's a physical aspect to it. So it doesn't mean anything if you can remember the steps perfectly in your mind, but your body cannot reenact the steps. Completely useless. So the only thing I would use so far is a memory palace. And then from there, I'll actually start memorizing. And the way I would memorize it is breaking down the movements into different parts. So right here, you can see, okay, so this lady's like doing something like that, right? And so in maybe location number one, I would have imagery of someone doing this. Maybe just the top half, kind of make it more shock factor that this person doesn't have a lower body. And so the person doing that in the first location. And then the second location, I would have the bottom part of how the legs are positioned. Because this is a little bit easier because you're visualizing the dance move. And so what do you need in your location? You need the dance move. And so it's really easy to picture, okay, a person doing this or whatever the dance move is. But I would break it into those two parts. So the very first move would be in two locations. One for the top part of the body. Okay, what am I doing here? And then for the lower part of the body. And then the next location, I would do the same thing, split it up. So if it's my bookcase right here, I'll put the top part. And so I'll see someone doing this. Maybe because the person's just doing like an X, I might see a big X mark there. Okay, so you could use what the dance move is as the imagery, or if you just want a little bit more imagination to it, you could do stuff like, okay, this person's like X, boom, put that up there. This person looks like they're doing like a robot, you put a robot in the location as well. It really doesn't matter. You just want to use whatever's going to help you remember the positioning. And so, okay, so that's what I have in the third location. Then the fourth location would have the bottom half. This person standing, just a little bit wider than shoulder width. Okay, boom. And so the hard part is when it comes to actually doing the dance move, because you're going to have to do it in parts. Like, okay, let me get my hands right. Okay, the first location, person was doing the robot looking thing. Okay, yeah, boom, got that. And then, okay, yeah, this person was doing like this weird, like turn kneel looking thing. So, okay, I have that physically. Got it. And then when you go to the next one, you're like, okay, wait, so let me go like that. Oh yeah, then it was like something like shoulder width. Boom. Okay. And so now the opposite, it's pretty much the next part is doing this on the other side of your body. And so it's hard because it's the physical aspect that you're trying to translate the mental images you have to your body so your body could replicate it. That's the hard part. Memorizing a deck of cards isn't too bad when you're recalling it because you're recalling whatever you're seeing, right? The card itself after you decode it from the image. Here, your body has to mimic whatever you're doing, and when you mess up, because you're like, oh wait, my hands have to go like this because we're at when the X marks the spot. Okay, yeah, so it has to go like this. Got it. And so you really have to take the time to think about, okay, the images, they look like this. My body has to be in that same position. Okay, got it. Now you slowly move down, but eventually it becomes memory, muscle memory. That's what happens, that your body just kind of, boom, feels where it should be going. But initially, it all comes down to, can you remember the positions? And through practice, eventually you don't need your imagery anymore because your body remembers the positions it needs to be in. So yeah, so there you go. Something very simple like this, like this dance move right here. It takes a lot of mental energy when you're actually trying to do it from your images because you have to remember all the positions. And so anything that has a physical aspect beyond just recalling the information from your mouth is going to be so much harder. And so this is the similar idea you would apply to pretty much anything that's physical. But of course, you always have to see what it is and adapt whatever technique that you're using. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.